Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the 20v20 Crystal League. I am the Shozen one, and I am joined today by Robinhood RS on the play-by-play and Bogul on the back end, making sure you have many camera angles from which to enjoy the battles. Today we're going to be watching 20v20s on the Crystal League with level 1s and 2s.
Hypey.
Well, yeah, we do need that because it's almost impossible that we get the correct buttons hit in the correct order before every match begins.
Yep, there we go.
And
Okay.
I think the group I was recording decided not to get a match. Okay.
Who are we on?
Vokandin for now.
Okandin. I have to, you guys take care of that. I got to go find somebody else to watch.
Or Longpeen McGee.
What?
Vokandin.
Okay. I mean, I wanted to shoutcast that name, but that's not going to work. Here we go. Full push into the middle. Vokandin using the Avalonian Hammer, the Hand of Justice. And he's going to be up against the foe team of the Zip It Alliance. Elevate's team here. We did see them yesterday perform quite well. I'm not sure if it's the same team though. It looks like it's going to be their A team. Already off to a solid start here. And the combinations are kicking off. Elevate losing a couple members, and so did the Fleet. But the Fleet are holding on strong here for the moment. Resets going down in the backline. Vokandin trying to look for his next engagement clump here. Very spread out in terms of melees. They are going to get clumped up there with the Avalonian Hammer. Vokandin just chilling at the back, does drop the Judicator down. That's going to mitigate some of the damage output from the melees, just causing chaos in the backline there on the Fleet. Look how much pressure they just applied. I mean, they dropped 2 in the back, 3 in the back. That's going to be another execute. That's going to be a quadra kill right there.
Oh, no.
And the boys in Elevate are just tearing apart the Fleet's backline. Vokandin not even defending his boys here. Just put out some spells. There we go. Finally, a knockback there from the Robe of Purity. He does get caught, though. Defensive Locust being used on the choke point. Another member of the team goes down. And Vokandin looks like he's about to get executed as well. Another Locust getting used, but that's an offensive Locust. The Fleet getting executed, and it's
that
gonna
was
be
rough.
It's going to be oofs.
That's a rough way to get introduced to 20v20s, going in the level 1s against Elevate.
Yeah, it's not the best matchup, but
No, Elevate won, what, 16 in a row defending the cities when they would go against the best teams in the game in 20v20. Completely undefeated, had all 6 cities at one point before the game decided they could no longer own cities. That's how they lost control of them, and the 20v20 league was born. And now poor Vokandin and the Fleet have to return to the game to face that team in 20v20s. Rough.
Yep.
I think it's a
But
different team.
the Rat was able
Same
to
kill,
hold
Bogul.
the Northwest cap. So when the points ticked over, no one actually gained any points from that rotation. So but still, it's the points that are deducted at the moment are just purely from kills and getting the actual 1 point cap tick over. But once again, the Fleet looking for an engagement. Vokandin getting pummeled by the permafrost. That's a great pineapple engagement onto the choke point there. And the backline, once again, of the Fleet just getting torn apart by the melees. Vokandin trying to engage there. Does with his Avalonian Hammer engagement. I do notice that he is using Hunter Boots. Normally, when you're using this setup, you're going to be using the Judy Boots for the extra knock-up, for the interrupt in the backline. At the moment, he is using the Hunter Shoes. Also, a Knight Helmet, which is kind of questionable. Sometimes you're looking at a Hood of Tenacity, so you can drop it when you finish your combo, and that reduces the healing output onto that clump that gets caught in the AoE effect. But once again, the Fleet getting pushed back all the way to 10. Elevate not letting up the pressure here. And Vokandin's back in the mix. His team need to stabilize and start focus on those caps.
Well, even though they've lost like a number of engagements, they're still not down by a terribly huge amount of points. They're only 164. That means they aren't losing huge 4-point rotations or 5-point rotations. They're keeping it to 1. They're doing okay.
Yeah, they're doing all right. They're going to be rotating into middle on the northeast side. It's good, a good core. They're not going to get caught off guard on the northwest. But like you said, the points are going to go tick over into Elevate's favor in 3 seconds from now. 20 points falling off the side of the Fleet. And here we go for their next engagement. Once again, the Avalonian Hammer engagement comes in. Nice cleanse there. Armor of Valor is popped onto the backline. That's going to be a nice club there by Vokandin. and the pineapple does connect, but the
But
pressure
behind
is
him.
on. Look at the fleet's backline, Shozen.
They were Shrek'd. That's what I was watching while you were calling those 2 tanks getting caught. I was looking at the back line getting massacred here. The entire team down below half health in the initial engagement. 3 guys falling right away, and then the fallback should have already been called with a few walls placed up with a couple of rings to just make the escape possible. But instead, I don't know. I think, oh, actually, there's a good return. There you go. Well done, Vokandon. Get a couple of kills here. Are you going to make it more than 1?
I don't know. The 5v5 team for Elevate just hit the backline once again. The permafrost
no.
connecting.
What is that,
Offensive locus
5
being
deaths?
used. Yep, that's going to be a 5-man kill right there. Chris looks like he's about to get sniped off with the Bridal Fury daggers. Vokandon very low as well. There he goes, getting dropped once again. The fleet, once again, sailing back to 10.
They were hammered there.
Yep.
That was brutal. But I mean, hey, I am watching other matches where the opposing team has less than 100 points already.
I am indeed. So am I.
So, yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it's looking rough on my other monitor at the moment for who is that? PoE? Scoia'tael? Yeah, Scoia'tael versus Spider Gang. Spider Gang doing work at the moment.
Okay,
But
nice. I'd like to see that.
Well, I mean, back to the fleet R match right here. 15 seconds remaining. The caps, it looks like it's going to be a 4-point tickover, maybe. If Elevate can stop this cap on the northwest side, they do. That's going to be a 4-point cap tickover. 40 points knocked off the fleet scoreboard here.
That's
And
going to be
Elevate
rough.
showing strong with their cap game. But that's going to be a perfect engagement. Not enough execution, though. I think the fleet are lacking a little bit of melee execution in their comp setup at the moment.
I was thinking that they need to do something about those dives that they're getting hit with. They just don't seem to have the defenses up quick enough to defend against it. And even there, when they make a good engage, they're just getting toasted. Look, they just lost 2 guys during their engage.
Yep. And it's like, look how low the backline at Elevate is as well. We did see.
Well, there's 2 goes down. There goes 3 goes down.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's going to be
Making
that's
a little bit
That's
up.
wiped on the backline there. Elevate just getting those executes off left, right, and center onto the backline of the fleet. Nice permafrost engagement, though, onto the front line. That cam land's massive.
That's
The return
brutal.
comes in. Offensive locus there being used
Good
by
night.
Elevate as well. Nice return engagement, though, with the Avalonian Hammer from Vokandon. It's not going to be enough, though. It's a wild back and forth at the moment. Once again, this is safe PvP, so the boys aren't playing as they were, quote-unquote, meant to. You know, everyone's playing a bit more wild and upfront.
But it's a little bit of fun. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun to do this. I mean, nobody's having a bad time. Oh, my God. 8.7. Okay, the first match is already over.
Oh, God, that was quick.
7 minutes. Okay. So if we need something to do between the next 2 rounds, because these go a little long,
Yep.
I got a 7-minute match for us.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. And I missed the first minute because we got a nice short thing to watch.
Looks like Vokandon's back on the field. 15 seconds remaining. They need to start looking at those caps. They're about to lose another 20 points here off their scoreboard, bring it down to 43 to 176 for Elevate.
I feel like the chances of the fleet's victory is fleeting. They're just going away.
Yes.
Fleeting victory.
Some might say the ship has sailed.
Oh, that was good.
Bogul, you like that one? You're in the back in the cupboard?
He's muted.
Ah, darn. I think you would have liked that one. Nice execute onto the front line there of Elevate. And I want to get nice counter engagement by the Avalonian Hammer, but the return comes in. It's massacres on all sides of the table here, but Elevate coming worse for wear. But the permafrost is raining down its ice onto the front line of the fleet. The members once again retreating back towards the northeast choke point, and the melees of Elevate just causing so much chaos in the back line. The one-handed Mace Slamak about to get focus fired down while Vokandon keeps the healers at bay. And it looks like he may have overextended just a little bit. He does get heals himself. Armor of Valor is popped, just stopping some of that DPS output with the Silence Pool coming back out. But the 5v5 teams coming in, we've seen them hit it before. defensive firewall does stop their engagement, but it's going to be a full push here onto the choke point. The fleet getting pushed back to 10. Once again, this could be all she wrote here, as 40 seconds remain, and they're just about to get fully wiped into their tent. I think it's a 20-second respawn timer, somewhere around there for the fleet now. So I guess it's going to be... their rat just took middle. That's a good thing for the fleet. That keeps them in the game just for a little bit. If they can keep it like that for the next 20 seconds, it's not too bad. But it looks like their home cap's being taken.
No.
I mean, there it goes. Gonna be a... They could get mid, and it could be all she wrote here. If they lose mid, it's GG. 2, 1... Yep, there it is. Literally a millisecond left, and the boys in Elevate taking the win here versus the fleet.
There's a comeback in the works.
19 kills to 78 deaths for the fleet.
What? Oh, 19 to 78. That's rough.
That is rough indeed.
Oh, man. Nice to see you back, Vacandon. And as they say, it's either fleet or defeat. Thanks, not Annette.
Yep.
No, it's Annette.
Do we have anyone else that we can?
Funagus, but they're on a. They were trying to make a comeback, and they had some momentum behind them. They had peeled off 40 points from their opponents here, but it looks like it's all over. Oh my God,
Solar Guard are done here.
Solar Guard are done. They were doing work. They were trying.
Yeah, because there's no way they're going to stay alive. They need to keep 6 people alive for like what?
Yeah, it's not going to happen now.
Yeah,
they lost a lot of guys when I first got here. It was a little rough.
Yeah, but
So
hey,
I'm going to find us another one. Hold on, it just takes a little bit.
alrighty, nice
Always,
clump though on the choke point. That's going to be a nice shutdown there onto Solar Guard. Nice execute. Another combo with the Camlan. Offensive siege bow being used by Solar Guard. That's that we've only really seen in level 1s. We haven't seen the siege bow be used when it's a full loot match, but we have seen it time and time again at the level 1s. I'm not sure why. I don't know. It's a weird one with that one for the siege bow, but 83 kills to 21 deaths here for the blue
All of
team.
these are ridiculous attempts at a comeback. Blue Army with 16 points, but 4 caps.
Oh.
Yeah, they have 16 points against 120. Not gonna.
Yeah,
happen.
that's not happening.
I'm gonna find us another one here.
Yep. I mean, my match is still going 63 to 23, and it's just about to be done. Yeah, there are now 2 points remaining for the red team.
Well, here's another comeback, a little bit better in the Sad Shoe.
Why can't these guys ZVZ with their really easy names? We never get this in ZVZs.
Sad Shoe? No, you get a
S4
DSH0E3.
Because why not? Well, it looks like Black Order are just shutting down the boys in Arch. 91 to 13 here, 80 seconds remaining. I don't think Arch are going to be able to survive this comeback, and Black Order are probably going to take the win. The battle for mid-cap is still raging on, though. Black Order doing what they can to just pick off those kills onto the boys in Arch. Nice camline clump onto Black Order. No follow-up damage, though, unfortunately, and the boys in Arch look like they're retreating to the northeast side. Still, cap games are in play here, and all they need for Black Order is 10 kills.
That's it.
9
That's
kills.
It. 9. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
Usually does.
Nice knockback with the Robe of Purity there on the retreating member of the Locust player. Looks like Sad Shoe has indeed found the remaining members of Arch on the northwest side of the map. Ooh, needs to be careful. Nice camline clump into the front line. No follow-up damage. Blazing just perfectly placed on the choke point. Sad Shoe with his Locust looking for his savior. He can't save his teammate though, unfortunately. And as the time dwindles down, just all about, stats now. 10 seconds and then it's... Is it GG?
Is it GG?
No, it's not, because they didn't get the caps. So they have to kill 5 members of the red team in order for this match to be done, so.
No, red is gonna hold. They can hold.
You can they? I don't know.
For 3 more. No,
Nah, it's done. 2.
Not in a level 1.
Nah, definitely not.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. Is it
One.
now, one to go.
How many deaths
Come
do you
on,
think are in this
Blackwater.
one?
I don't
Look
know.
at Ziggurat going. He's gonna.
That's a nice clump. There we
you
go. Oh my god.
107
To 24. Jesus.
You know, both teams did great.
Yep.
You can tell. They tried really hard, and it's hard to come against Black Order. They have a lot of experience in this kind of game. The 20v20, they know it. They just came off of ZVZs. They're well practiced, and it's a hard draw. Not as hard a draw as Elevate, though. That's a rough one to get.
Yeah.
Wow. And is your other one still running?
It just finished.
We're on Charred.
Charred.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready
Bogul,
when you're ready.
Bogles is gonna count us in, and when he's ready, we'll do this.
0, 0, 3, 2, play.
That was the weirdest countdown ever. Like,
His
where did
internet
the
went
2
out
and
there.
the 1 go?
Play.
Alrighty, War Gods on the warpath, it seems, versus the red team. Gonna be a battle for the cap once again on the choke point, shall I say, for the northeast side, pushing the red team back towards the tent here, and all caps swinging in the favor. Of the blue team so far, 35 seconds remaining. Some of them are going up and down, but that's a perfect engagement. And the red team just getting stomped here by War Gods. Nice plays with the clumps. Perfect combination with the Avalonian Hammer and the combo following up with the damage. Looks like a red team, though. It looks like they got their 5v5 team back from Respawn. Defensive wind wall being used, just stopping the advancing forces of War Gods. And the battle continues. Chard looking for an engagement with the Avalonian Hammer, does find a clump. He does. Is that the slowing charge he's using on top of that? It's a weird one. We don't really normally see that.
Well, it's a charge. You know, you can use that to get closer to the engagement, probably. That's probably what he's thinking. I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
just movement.
You gotta mess. That's what level 1s are for. You mess around and you see what works and doesn't work. But it looks like red team
it's working
found
right now.
It doesn't work. Whatever
they're doing. Yeah.
Because they just got engaged upon and deleted.
Well, they deserve it because they've got barcode on their team, and if you have barcode on your team,
it's a bleep.
But they're gonna get a couple of kills here if they follow this up. Any kind of pressure to follow that? Great engagement? No.
Big clump on the camland right there. Slowing charge right through the middle with the geyser knock up. One-handed mace not connecting at all. Defensive locust there being used by War Gods for no reason. And now we're going to see a nice Avalonian Hammer. Any follow-up here. Slowing charge comes in. Connecting with a camland. Damage, where are you? Nowhere to be seen. And the boys on the red team able to stabilize there. And the pressure, I mean, even though War Gods isn't deleting many people with their engages, they're applying so much pressure. The red team just have to keep falling back, and they're just getting pushed back to the choke point, not rotating over to the northwest side. They're just still trying to battle it out onto the choke point here. And
but
they
did get the cap.
Yeah.
While this was going on, red did get cap.
Yeah, and 20 seconds remaining. Can the Blues figure out that they're behind on the caps? It doesn't. Oh, there's a battle for the northwest one. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. If it gets cancelled now, it doesn't. Okay, so
nope, it's capped.
Point rotation in favor for War Gods, and the ZVZ also going in favor of the War Gods here. They are just stomping on top of the red team here. Another Avalonian Hammer coming in. Char just knocked out cold in the corner there. The permafrost connecting onto the front line of War Gods. War Gods retreating up the choke point back onto higher ground. And look at this, the tank in the back line for the red team just waiting to set up their Avalonian Hammer engagement, but their DPS is just getting pummeled in the back line by those melees there with the Avalonian Axe, and I believe a Bloodletter's in there as well. forcing a defensive locust to be used early on the back line. Here comes the Abalone Hammer engagement.
Nice
The
use of
armor
Dawn
pierce
Song.
as well on top of all the clump here. And it's night-night for the Reds.
They're just stuck there, pinned against the wall with all the dots, just burning them to hell. Like when the ground is that red, you know it's going to be bad for you.
Yep. You're pretty much done.
They say, don't stand in the red. How about 3 layers deep?
I've made a great mistake.
It's red with blood.
Everyone's dying.
Oh,
I mean, if you're red team, you back away from this engagement. You full reset and you look at going somewhere else. Because right now you're battling outside your tent.
Mhm.
You're losing, like, it's not even like in a faux engagement you're losing like 4 people. You're just losing one at a time over and over again. So you're not actually making any ground. And
Right,
War Gods
yeah.
are doing it perfectly. They're just
They've
holding
got
here.
4 caps, holding
4
4 caps,
caps,
not
yep.
going after the rat, just making sure that they hold this choke where they continually draw the opponent in over and over again and just clump, wipe, smash, burn.
Just like that. Club.
Oh, there you go. Finally a pushback. There we go. A little bit of an attack by and we're gonna even lose Chard. Okay,
Yep.
good.
Charge
I'm
down.
happy to see it. Well done, red team.
Yep.
Not good job
Deathstroke goes down
accepting
as well.
anybody named Barcode into your guild. That's not what you want to do.
Finally, the red team breaking through, but look at the caps. That's a
Caps
5
are
cap. But we have 100
fi-
seconds remaining.
5 cap, 20 points.
Can the red team make a comeback?
Can the red
though?
team make the comeback? Take your bets now. Bogul, put it up.
Place your bets. Get your bets. It's going to be a deletion.
Oh, there
Once
we go.
again.
4 in one go. There's your 5th and 6th. How many more are going to die on the way back? I'm going to go with all of them.
Yep. Are the red team going to lose so many here just from kills alone that they don't even have to wait till next rotation for the caps to take over to win the match here? I mean, they 11 points, all they need, 60 seconds remaining. And at the moment, they're just shutting down the red team left, right, and center.
I feel bad for the red team, but we don't know what guild they're in, so that's at least good.
Yep. Not embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed, guys. Especially if you lose in a level 1. This is all about having fun. Now, we are going to give you shit if you lose by 200 points, but it's just all in good fun.
Yeah, it's all
level
about
ones.
having the fun.
Just have a blast. You're not losing anything except for some tears.
Yep. But you're gaining knowledge of how you messed up. And that is
I
the
can
most
tell you how they
important
messed
thing.
up, Robin.
Oh,
One
here
of
we
those
go.
guys invited Barcode into their guild /alliance / 20v20.
I was hoping for a Shozen breakdown there, but it just wasn't coming, unfortunately. Sorry, audience. I know that you're all waiting for the infamous Shozen breakdown, but
The fantastic analytics that are a
Yep.
Shozen breakdown. Yeah. Well, that's the mistake right there. See?
Yep.
Is that an I
Five-
or an L?
5
We'll never
seconds,
know.
1 kill. Yes, I was correct. They
They
lost.
got it. Yeah, they
Yeah,
got it from
They
kills
lost the
alone.
kills. Then I just
worry, we'll
tried
look at the
clicking the stat
stats.
button and I
Don't do
noticed-
that. You pause. They'll
Yeah.
come up real quick. Remember, this was going on while we were casting another match. So
Yeah. God bless.
I think I get it up for like half a second because I know how many people died in this match. There we go.
81.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
that is.
Not as bad as the other one we just watched.
No.
Robin. Robin will be back a little bit later.
What happened to Robin?
Look at chat. I don't think that's a word. I think he just slapped his keyboard and ran off again.
oh, okay. None of those are words. All right, well, it's already underway.
From King
Her-
Mojo's perspective here, Blue Army.
Hopping over to
and
King Mojo's perspective.
A bunch
All right.
of...
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. You made it. Okay.
Fire alarms are going off. Always fun.
We are on King Mojo, by the way.
Alrighty, I'm on. I didn't have time to set up a recording. Looks like it's going to be a faux engagement though onto the boys of Black Order. Great pressure applied here by King Mojo with the one-handed mace setup. Choosing to go with Adjudicator armor instead of the Armor of Valor. Normally the Armor of Valor is indeed on the one-handed mace for the front line, but Shekri goes down as well. And it looks like Godfrey Lord is going to get picked off on the northwest side. 60 seconds remaining until the points tick over here. And Black Order are getting shredded here by this team. Is it a pug team? It is indeed. Permafrost connecting on the front line of the blue team. And the Reds are trying to stabilize here. Black Order doing what they can to mitigate some of this pressure, but so far they are getting pushed back into middle. Permafrost connecting directly onto the clump on top of the staircase there. Nice plays by the Permafrost for the blue team. And now that opened up blue team to pressurize mid. Nice engagement here onto the front line. No follow-up damage apart from the blue team getting pummeled by the Permafrost here. And the red team falling back onto the choke. Nice Robe of Purity there, knocking away King Mojo, stopping his engagement. But look at the pressure on the backline. Treachery with the axe here, just pummeling away. Carveden with the Permafrost as well. He does get caught here. Auto fire onto him. Armor Pierce does land. Silence Pool as well. Carveden goes down. And it looks like the boys on the red team getting pushed back onto the northwest side. But it's going to be a 40-point tick over here onto the blue team as the cap game is in favor of the Reds at the moment. 4-1 on the point tick over.
That's rough for cap game right there. BA is going to have a hard time coming back against this, or the mix of blue. It's the blue team, I guess, right?
The blue team, yeah.
The blue
defensive
team.
locust there being used on both sides on the choke point. Both sides losing quite a few members as they battle for control here. Looks like the Reds are going to get pushed back just down onto the lower level. Nice engagement there by King Mojo on the one-handed mace. Shrekkery doing what he can with the Avalonian axe. There comes the Avalonian hammer engagement. The clump with the Camland does connect, and it does get a Night Helmed. Nice play there by the blue team. No follow-up was used by the Reds, so it's not too bad. Nothing was wasted apart from 1E.
Okay.
That's always good to see. The 5v5 team beamed and the boys causing chaos with Cargera on the other end of the choke point here for mid. Avalonian combos coming in, one-handed mace. Can you get a clump?
Are the kills really 12-4 here? And BA is down that much because of the cap game early?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, like we say, like kills matter, but when it comes down to 20 versus 20s, it's really all about the cap game. If you can get that down, you're pretty much golden. And Black Order and the red team proven so far that that is the case. As King Mojo's look for an engagement, there comes the Avalonian hammer engagement once more. Mojo with the silence pool in the backline whiffs that, and he does go for the healers directly in the back. I believe the Bride of Fury just connected as well, but the Robe of Purity, though, bouncing away King Mojo. Finally, Mojo is able to connect with his one-handed mace.
That was a really good catch.
Come out. The return Permafrost onto the front line of the blue team. Oh, boy.
Great response by the red team, taking that clump, defending it really well, and turning around and just making them pay for being that aggressive coming up after that group of Reds. Well done, Black Order.
Yeah, and all it takes is one turn to fall in your favor, and you're back in control. 127 to 178 here. Blue Army, or the blue team, shall I say, need to focus on the cap games a little bit more than just their PvP side of things. They do have 3 caps to 2 in favor at the moment, but 80 seconds remaining. They need to get a 40-point tick over here just to bring it back into line. Nice engagement with the perma. It's going to be a full-blown execution here. There comes the Judy Boots knock up into the backline as well. The one-handed mace as well. Robe of Purity there does get cancelled. Nice catch by King Mojo. It's going to be a full wipe here onto Black Order. Sending them back to 10. 55 seconds remaining. This is when you start focusing on the caps. You need to get the caps.
They need to get another cap here. They need to go to the closest one they can. Try to get the cap into their favor by more than just one. But as I say that, they start to lose back cap to some rats. They reclaim it and are now going for the northwest cap. I would try to bring that fight as far up to them as they can, but it looks like back cap, that's the 5v5 team of Beant, Cargera, Grafis. Those guys are quite powerful. They have their Carvenen with them as well. You got to get guys down there to deal with that.
Yep.
You don't want that in your back line for very long. And now they're going to go try to go there, but they've been cut off by the main forces of Black Order. Mojo just going to run right through it, try to Nope, he's going to let the east one go.
Southeast cap
with
went down as well.
13 seconds left. They're going to get 4 capped after winning 3 engagements. Poor calls by the blue team, putting them way out of position to deal with the cap game. And they're going to pay with a nasty rotation there, down to 83 points to 168. That is double the points for the red team. Black Order doing work.
Yeah, double the points. And look at that as we're talking about caps. Everything's falling for the red team, but they're losing their ZVZs and they keep getting pushed back here. Once the blue team figure out that their cap game isn't as strong, they need to try and shut down that Cargera 5-man team as quickly as they're shutting down this ZVZ team.
They need to hurry up there and fall back and get that. Stop worrying about these extra kills on your way to 10. It's a singular point. You just wasted 10 seconds.
Exactly. And, like, you need to focus on this Cargera and Bean team. Like, look at them. They're just still causing havoc in the back line.
Now they're here at mid play, actually.
The blue team for capping mid.
Yeah. They came up to mid and they've reorganized. They've added a couple of big names to their group here. It looks like Crisis is joining them as this roving team. Crisis, you know him. He can hit Q faster than anyone else in the world, right up there with Sean Tazik. It's brutal.
It is. Him on the old permafrost, it is deadly. I mean, that setup that they got Bean, Cargera, Crisis, and Carvin. That's a nasty lineup.
Yeah.
And I believe Shrekry might be there.
Shrekry is there as well, yep.
Yeah. So it's a nasty lineup, but finally the blue team have secured all 4 points here, and only the home cap.
I don't see
left.
Bodeville over here right now.
Nah, I haven't seen him either. I don't know if he's playing with them or not.
Oh, blue team currently has the caps going into the rotation, but red team pulls one more away. Are they going to be able to do it again and just really wreck the blue team's day here, because they have not been winning the cap game? And it looks like blue team's going to finally get a rotation in their favor, taking 20 points off of the red team. They can't get all their points from kills, Robin. They can't get all their points from kills.
They need to get a couple rotations in their
With
favor.
39
Finally,
kills so far, they're trying, but they're going to need more than that. 40 kills now, 40 to 14 in the kills, by the way.
Damn. Cargera very low in the front. He does get executed there. Adversity also very low. Pops his resistance potion. Does get Judy booted by King Mojo. He is very slowed at the moment. Can he get one heal on the front line? Avalonian Hammer does connect him. He's going to go down. It looks like the blue team just pressurizing this northeast side once again. And I believe Cargera and the boys are already back roaming towards middle. And causing
my
chaos
other match
as
is
I see
over.
the point flashing. Yep. ZVZ Force probably rotating just to make sure that the middle cap's okay. 60 seconds remaining, so they got some time to work with. They could probably get another full wipe in onto the red team. But at the moment, they're just chilling. Points are still in their favor for caps.
Bogul is letting us. He's still learning words in English as we speak.
Bless him.
It's a great guy to have around.
I just have it up on
Thank
my
you.
second monitor, just scrolling through. And
Yeah,
I mean,
he's going to learn Swedish for us so that we can speak with our new Swedish overlords.
God bless.
He's learning the national anthem, I believe you're working on right now, Bogul, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm working on a very good solo song of that, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Looking forward to it.
9 seconds to go, and it's going to be another 20-point tick over here, as it was pretty much a standstill here on the northeast side. No team wanted over to commit onto both sides, and it's going to be another 20-point tick off. 71 to 104 now, and the blue team slowly clawing back their win here. Can Black Order, probably mount up and rotate to the northwest side of the map? That is their play now.
They're getting it. The mid cap. Oh, mid cap just went back to blue, and bottom cap is going to blue. So Eastern's going to red. Okay.
Yep. And it's a massacre at the tent, as the red team are just getting shredded here.
But blue team really wasting a lot of time and energy just shrekking people at the tent, when what they need to do is fall back and take these caps and hold these caps and start playing a little bit more defensive if they want to win.
Yep, and look at that opening there onto the blue team. Cargera and the boys of the 5v5 team just destroying the back line. Cargera gets a kill of his own with his pole hammer there. That's something that you really don't see every day. Nice shutdown by King Mojo on the choke point, but the pressure is on. Looks like the 5v5 team is going to be dragging away from the choke point to the southwest. That's a massive camera just southwest of our screen here. Any execution, and it's GG for the boys in blue.
Yeah, they just need a little bit of pressure here, and red team can finish this up. And yeah, Bim is really doing work over there, as is the rest of their team there. I think Rorbit's about to go. So is King Mojo here. We're going to need a new perspective. I'm going to go on free roam for just a moment.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do as well. It looks like the blue team pulling back.
And they're losing back cap.
cap.
Oh, boy. Okay, so it looks like they're going to get their back cap. Nope. Crisis is over here solo. Gome and ANCQ are going to try to roast him quickly, but I don't think there's time to wipe him out and get the cap. He is doing a great job of just taking their time, and he's going to suicide for this and cost the rotation.
Look at the rotation.
I'm not
40 points about to tick over because mid cap went in favor of the red team. There it goes. 21 to 95 now. It was a disgusting play in the center cap. The red team were capping. They had a guy on Robo Purity. One guy from the blue team was about to interrupt, and the smart play with the Robo Purity bouncing away the player from the blue team, so he couldn't stop the cap. All he had to do was get one auto attack off, and it would have stopped the bleed.
Twice the kills for the blue team, Robin. More than twice the kills for the blue team versus the red team, and they're losing badly.
Yep, they're just getting destroyed. I mean, cap game is on point for the red team.
That's how you win the game.
Yep.
You play to win the game.
Unless you're a team and you're playing to get kills. I don't know what.
Maybe
I don't know what they're doing.
A game of Reddit post. I don't know. Just going for the loot because they need it. I don't know.
On the red team, they're going to get shredded. Beans trying to make it out alive. He does get protection. Bubble out from the arcane. The locust there doing work for the red team as well. Blue army falling all the way back. Unusual, causing chaos in the backline there with the Avalonian axe. A nice snare charge onto the choke point here. One-handed makes engagement. Can the blue team make anything of it? Very low on the health bars. There comes the Avalonian hammer engagement. Shut down once again. No damage output though from the blue team, and the red team are just free casting up the top here. Mojo's about to go down, getting 0 heals. Does get bopped away by the Robo Purity. He's going to get
done.
Shut down.
13 points left, and they don't have the caps. 17 seconds, and the third cap almost went in their favor. Red team stops it. Red team is going for Western cap. This could be over real soon in 7 seconds.
Yep. The battle for the northwest choke point is fully engaged, though. Rorbit's about to get executed. He goes down, and it's GG.
51 to 32 as the red team came back and got a lot of kills in that last couple engagements. Blue team, in the time that red team got 10 kills, blue team got 2. So,
God, damn.
Yeah, that was a good return at the end there for the good old red team. Congratulations to them. Black Order, you did a great job. You've got some incredible fighters on your side. The blue team pug group, great names, need cohesion.
Yep. Shout out to the chat as well, predicting that the red team was going to win.
Oh, it did? I thought team was blue team was far ahead in the prediction when I looked early.
No,
all right, well, good job, chat. Well done.
Do we have any more?
Oh, 94 to 6. I guess I was wrong on that, huh? Woof. Wow. 90 points.
Wow. What a match.
Crazy gameplay there.
Amazing.
Sorry, audience. If only somebody else had managed to record a video.
I did, but I can't wait that long. It's a 16-minute match.
I hear. I hear you. You can't. I understand. We have to take care of something. IRL. Apparently, there are alarms going off, and there will be an emergency soon.
Yes.
Soon. Okay. Soon. You heard it here first.
Here, guys. Let me show you what Robin, I mean, that's his message to us. Need to pee, be right back. And then he went away for 1 minute, and that is what we saw.
He mashed the keyboard with his palm.
And then left again. So Robin has some business to attend to.
Yeah, Bogul,
have-
you're not showing them anything. It's still the game.
No, it just came.
Oh,
up
there it is.
now,
Okay.
yeah.
Need pee, BRB 1 minute. BRB 5 minutes.
Throw in a hashtag at the end as well, you know. Why not?
I think in that case, it's a pound.
Yeah.
Well, do you just want to go seamlessly into the Daily Show then?
Yeah, we'll
Shozen,
go
or-
into the Daily Show. We're going to take a quick break just to reset the stream so that we can make easier VODs and record data easier. But we will be back. And I tell you what, because I'm a nice guy, we'll do another raffle when we get back with all you guys who are in this one. So first one now, and it's... Oh, God. Garibus? Sure. Garibus. Right?
Erebus.
Garibus. Garibus, you have won the raffle. Congratulations.
So, guys,
I was waiting for Shozen to end the show.
But I was typing. I'm typing. I can't talk and type.
bye, Robin. Have a good
I'm-
night.
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us, Robin. We're gonna go away for, like I said, 1 minute. The raffle is gonna continue to be open. I will pull it when we come back. We're gonna come back with an AO Daily Show, and yeah, we're gonna talk about that dev talk in depth. It had a lot of really interesting information, and yeah, I look forward to it. So 1, maybe 2 minutes, and we'll be back. Garibus, whisper me to claim your prize. I typed in chat. You just click on my name, Shozen One, and I will get to you at the end of the next show.
See you in 2 minutes.
See you.